Wait. I've just been... What is this? Guys, I've been mentioned in a video. I've been mentioned in an upload. A small channel's talked about me. We have to look. British commentary leftist disrespects the dead and mocked Dragon Ball Z fan for grieving. Hey, guess what? Dragon Ball Z's fucking mid. And you're gay if you're crying about it as a full-grown man. Dragon Ball Z is fucking mid. Dragon Quest is dog shit. And Akira Toriyama, 100%, was responsible for both the best and worst black characters in anime. Piccolo being that... No, we're not saying it, we're not saying it.
So I checked Twitter after I saw a live stream from a British
Manamic.
leftist.
Manamic.
Whose real name was Jeremy Williams.
Wait, that's the name that Rita gave me. The fake name that Rita gave me.
Called Kuihman, whose real name is...
Dude, that's from the food shops incident video. Dude, that's my actual name.
Jeremy Williams. And at the time of recording this video, he has 2.93k subscribers. And he's been going after a Dragon Ball Z fan for grieving, who goes by the name D_Max_HS, who at the time of recording has 596 subscribers. Now, Kuihman made a tweet about D_Max_HS.
This is epic.
And he called him a pathetic gay man-child for crying for multiple minutes on a live stream because the cartoon artist, as Kuihman puts it, died. And on that tweet, it mentions that his mom was caught cheerleading for him on Twitter, which I don't actually get what the problem was, because isn't your parent supposed to be very supportive of you and what you do, no matter what it is? Like, I don't get why you're trying to pin this on D_Max_HS for having a supportive parent who...
Well, are your parents supposed to support you? Are your parents... Why are you... Why are you mocking a 30-year-old man for having his mother defend him on Twitter? Oh, God. I can't, man. I can't. I can't watch this shit. This is so fucking funny. Oh, man. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. Okay.
Loves him very dearly. And with that, I'm going to show you what it is. Like, I don't get why you're trying to pin this on D_Max_HS for having a supportive parent who loves him very...
Is this a joke? This is a joke. This is parody. This is satire. This is a satire account. He's joking. He's joking. This is satire.
Welcome to my channel. Here on this channel, basically, I will be talking about anything that I want to talk about, from politics, not all the time at least, to possibly YouTube, anything that's controversial, like the Me Too movement, and basically anything that...
Yeah, this is who I want to hear about the Me Too movement from. Please, tell me your thoughts on consent, dude.
Anything else that comes to my mind as far as it goes. So, if you're one of those people that just came to my channel and watched my other videos, or just simply watched this channel trailer instead, well, thank you. Now, to at least subscribe to the channel now.
It's either made by Rich Evans or someone with 70 IQ.
And make sure your notification bell is on because for the most part, I will not be uploading on this channel daily, as far as it goes. So yeah, please do that. And yeah, I'll have some content for you coming whenever I post them.
Okay, all right, let's go back to...
Dearly. And with that, I'm going to show you the video of D_Max_HS crying after reading the news that Akira Toriyama died.
What?
I support this guy. I support this guy. It's okay, man. Listen.
Is that real?
It's okay for the guy who owns this channel. It's okay for you to be upset about Akira Toriyama dying. Okay, I'm fine with you being upset. I get what you would. I understand what's going on with you. Okay, it's different for D-Max. It's just about D-Max.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Wow. Wow.
He's such a queer.
Wow.
He's so gay.
Wow.
This guy so much.
Wow. Wow.
GAY Extreme. Turn right.
I didn't know that.
Oh man. Why does he play the whole video? This is supposed to be defending D-Max. Why is he playing the whole video?
Wow. Sorry, chat. Sorry. I just, I need a second.
The whole reason I posted it was to make people see it. Why are you spreading it?
Wow. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. That's, ooh. He is one of my favorite, creators, like, artists of all time. And I know it's silly to be, crying over, an anime guy, but, wow. R.I.P. I'm gonna miss that guy. And all of his silly, goofy ideas. Man, oh man. Oof. Yeah, man, 2024 is a hard one. That's a hard one.
Now, while Jeremy decided to make that disingenuous, disgraceful tweet about a Dragon Ball Z fan taking the time to mourn the death of Akira Toriyama, several fans on Dragon Ball Z Twitter rightfully called out Kuihman for not having empathy, for being a pathetic incel manchild, and possibly for not having any self-respect. Spectre 9719 says that cartoon artists inspired millions upon millions of people.
Dude, well, it's crazy that he... Like, I operate under... Why would you think I would put it on my own video? I just...
Work and stories entire countries even. Regardless of your opinion of D-Max is, show some respect to Akira Toriyama. Childlike behavior. Exactly, Kuihman. You could have done your due diligence to be more respectful in your tweet.
Your due diligence. I was being deliberately disrespectful, you moron.
You could have done your due diligence to be more respectful in your tweet, but you chose to be rude by disrespecting the
yes,
just because someone that you hate is a Dragon Ball Z fan and is showing his respect. Just because Pizzle says Kuihman stepped on the wrong toes this time. You don't mess with the DBZ fans, lol.
What happened? What happened? A bunch of vapid threats on Twitter.
Exactly. He made a huge mistake for this.
How? Where? Where's the mistake?
Badwick S says, LMAO, Kuihman got ratioed by Spectre.
I got ratioed? Oh, cry me a fucking river, Wigger.
Games. Based. Now, on this next tweet that Kuihman made, didn't clarify who it actually was that he was referring to. I don't respect racists. Now, this can only mean two things for Kuihman. He's either talking about Akira Toriyama, or he's talking about the
Was that a
error in
fire
discount
alarm
ratio
chart?
by Spectre 799 games. Based.
Black user detected. Woo, woo, woo. Black user detected. Woo.
Now, on this next tweet that Kuihman made, didn't clarify who it actually was that he was referring to. I don't respect racists. Now, this can only mean two things for Kuihman. He's either talking about Akira Toriyama, or he's talking about D-Max. So here are some more tweets of calling Kuihman all those things. Then how can you respect yourself, young Q-man? Yeah, Jeremy. How can you respect yourself when you are going after someone who's paying respects to the dead? Oh, so you have no self-respect then. No wonder why you are going on this disastrous tangent. Anyone that's going after someone for paying respects to someone that they admired since they were little is going on a disastrous tangent.
I've got to say, the classical music really makes this. It really makes
respect. Even your life is worthless compared to a stray dog. Ooh, what a burn. This Twitter user named James tweets out to Kuihman with a gif saying, "You're worthless." And Black Cobra tweets out to Kuihman with a picture saying, "You're retarded. I don't mean it theoretically, metaphorically, rhetorically, or any other way. You're retarded, straight up." And I agree with both of those statements, that he's a worthless human being and he's retarded for going after somebody for
Huh? I am the retarded one? Okay.
crying over their favorite admirer. This Twitter user says, "I don't respect homophobic bigots. Based."
Fire alarm jump again. Dude.
Listen to this guy, kids. Don't respect homophobic people. This Twitter user says, "I wish you nothing but the worst, you pathetic little cockroach." Kuihman is just getting roasted at this point. Fire Puppy Chulo says, "And people say bait posting is dead." So true. Now this tweet I'm about to show you has this interesting play on words. Instead of Kuihman, it is, well, let me read it to you. LMAO, sweet man. Cope harder, sir. Now another Twitter user called instead of sweet man.
What does that mean?
Cope harder, sir. Now another Twitter user calls Kuihman out for not respecting one of the greatest illustrators of our lifetimes. And your mother should have swallowed. How dare you not respect literally one of the greatest illustrators in our lifetimes? Someone whose work has inspired countless others. So from all of us to you, go fuck yourself. Yeah, Kuihman, why do you not respect Akira Toriyama? Zero Jonas says that you're retarded. Toriyama Sensei really paved the way for the future of Eastern-centric culture and pop culture.
The constant
Then he
chirping,
goes on
dude,
to
it's
say,
crazy.
"Wrong, you're more racist. You can't even respect people who are different. Go fuck yourself, you lousy LOSER. Get a life. You don't have any respect for anyone, you maidenless FAG." Now here are some Twitter users who think that it's okay to cry, just as long as it's not public. Sneed says, it's unbecoming to weep in public over a Japanese cartoon maker. Pointing this out has not—
Sneed says. Sneed.
says, it's unbecoming to weep in public over a Japanese cartoon
You're really
maker.
including this in your video, Sneed. At Noob Slayer, and you're including this guy in your video.
This out has nothing to do with respect. Of course we respect great men who die. Just don't be a wimp in public. Live out good karma.
Dude, replace the fucking batteries in your smoke alarm, bro. It's crazy. This is nuts. It's literally constant.
Should be reserved for if your son gets cancer or if your best friend dies. Okay, this comment is extremely obtuse. Being an emotional crier is not being a wimp. It's not unbecoming to weep in public. Like, yes, it's okay to cry if your family member gets cancer or if your best friend dies, but you shouldn't reserve your tears for that. D-Max is crying for a good reason. It's because Akira Toriyama, his favorite admirer, has paved the way for generations of other children who have watched or read his Dragon Ball Z franchises. And if you don't fucking understand how much of an impact Akira Toriyama has made to millions of readers and viewers of the Dragon Ball Z franchise all around the world, then clearly you don't get to speak on this. millions of people looked up to Akira Toriyama. Most of them today are in the animation industry because of Akira Toriyama. He is the reason why so many of us get to see Naruto and One Piece and a bunch of other anime shows like Hunter x Hunter. Not only that, but if you watch every season of every other Dragon Ball Z franchise, you'll notice the power of friendship a lot. And helping others, which is what made Dragon Ball Z so great as a comic and a TV show. As a matter of fact, Dragon Ball Z is so popular that there is a video game called Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2. It's one of the most popular video games in all of the United States and around the world. In fact, so popular that there's even a petition to at least remaster the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi series. And despite the fact that it had almost 25,000 signatures, there is a video game in the works that is expected to be released in 2024. But then, according to a Instagram account, the video game series has been remade. So lots of fans would be very, very excited, as is probably going to be the last game ever because Akira Toriyama passed away. Now, a Twitter user who goes by the name Full of Pestilence says this. So you basically are saying bottle it up and that's how you end up crashing out later in life and beating your wife. Yeah, holding your emotions is not a good idea, but this guy doesn't care. Sneed comes out with a snarky example. I will basically assault women if I am not allowed to cry over anime. First off, that's not what he's actually saying. What he's actually saying here is he's saying that if you don't show any emotion at all, including crying, then your mind wouldn't be healthy and you're gonna have anger issues. That's what he's saying here.
Okay,
says to Kuihman,
this is Dragon.
What the fuck, bro? You know it's normal for people to mourn when someone they admire and respect passes, right? Kuihman actually sucks. Agreed. Jose says, you're so pathetic for making fun of people mourning the loss of a legend. But I guess you're...
Dude, it's so funny, like, all these people are like, oh, you actually suck, Bro, you're like a total nobody. Dude, what do you mean I suck? I'm cool. I'm awesome. What the fuck? What do you mean I suck?
People to mourn when someone they admire and respect passes, right? Kuihman actually sucks. Agreed. Jose says, you're so pathetic for making fun of people mourning the loss of a legend, but I guess you're entitled to your opinion. Not gonna lie, that is a good point. People are entitled to their opinion.
Oh, he just won.
But they're not entitled to disrespect the dead like that. But
Jose, well, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Wait, yeah, they are. Wait, yeah, they are.
You're mocking somebody for mourning the death of a legend. Gunther says that the legendary creator of Dragon Ball Z to you. Yeah, Kui, say right. Marcus says in his tweet,
wait, he's picking that one up now as well?
Thinks grown men crying over the death of someone who's most likely extremely inspirational to him and also made the manga and anime that he most likely grew up watching is a loser. Yeah, bud, you really got him. Good one. Exactly, because
do you reckon he's a food shop? Is he a Food Chops fan? Is that what's going on?
You are a loser for crying about your favorite admirer that you looked up to for years, and you're just as much as a loser mocking somebody for grieving. The real Elder God says that I have been accused of not having empathy. It's not true. This Kuihman, however, does not have empathy. There's nothing wrong with showing emotion when something or someone has been lost. Akira Toriyama's artistic influence is a great loss to the world. Maybe that's why Kuihman has a hatred for historic anime creators. Totally not retro.
Oh, cry about it.
Pathetic incel man Kuihman has been caught kissing his cousin. Once again, even after authorities have reminded him that incest is still illegal. More at 7. Another Twitter user pointed out something very interesting here. Andy says the only man-child is the person tweeting this. Projection much, babes? To be fair, Kuihman is projecting. Another Twitter user says, shut up, F-A-G-G-O-T. Nice. Tanner Sweet says, you think you're funny and cool with this, but just wrecking any possibility of being respected in any space. That reminds me, if you're a leftist like Kuihman, and you think, ooh, funny,
I'm not a leftist!
That's mocking somebody for mourning the death of their favorite anime illustrator, then you're not the type of good person that you were raised by your mom and dad who taught you to be respectful of others, no matter what they're going through. When they lost someone that they love or admired, you have to be respectful and well-behaved. And some people, of course, are making death threats towards Kuihman, which I don't condone, by the way, under any circumstances. But a Twitter user who goes by the name Toyota Corolla says, don't ever step foot in Mexico. It's on site. And I'm not talking about the guy in the video. Nana Waifu says, I totally agree with that. We are not kind to people that mocks Toriyama. Yeah, this goes for all the non-anime fans out there. Be kind to the people who have the right to grieve about a sudden loss in the Dragon Ball Z community. His Twitter user says that, what a loser, and I don't mean the guy on video. Yikes. Somebody just got owned. And that was going in the first half, not going live. Well, it's gonna. But I digress. The Veiled King says, I'm trying to wrap my head around how pathetic you have to be to mock someone for mourning the loss of someone many people looked up to. As if that wasn't enough. You're starting a witch hunt against him because... To be completely 1000% honest, I love to know that too. I bully says to Kuihman, dude, you are sick in the head. I agree with that 1000%. Hope the cartel gets Kuihman. Maybe. I won't like Brett, though. Toxic Phil Love says, you're such a fucking loser. LMAO. Got him. You better watch out, ladies and gentlemen. Kuihman is coming to his weekly events.
How long you leave this picture up of me?
You're an adult who watches cartoons, defending an even older adult who cries over cartoons. So?
Show face.
Who cares? Get a life, Kui. There are adults like me who still watches cartoons and anime. Haven't you heard of Adult Swim? And please, don't you ever fucking say that cartoons or anime are for children. They are not. Haven't you heard of Adult Swim? And please, don't you ever fucking say that cartoons or anime are for children. They are not.
I can't, man. This is so fucking good. You're on watch, guys. Don't you ever. Don't you ever say cartoons and anime for children. Don't you dare. Thank you for the membership, Alex Leo.
Now, I'm gonna read some parts of the Medium blog titled 6 Reasons That You Should Watch Cartoons and Anime as an Adult. Whenever someone looks at a certain cartoon or anime, they may think that it is only for children, which is completely false. Animation is an art form that conveys stories and create ideas.
Wait. No, are we... Huh? We're citing studies. No.
Titled 6 Reasons or Anime Are for Children. They are not. Now, I'm gonna read some parts of the Medium blog titled 6 Reasons That You Should Watch Cartoons and Anime as an Adult. Whenever someone looks at a certain cartoon or anime, they may think that it is only for children, which is completely false. Animation is an art form that conveys stories and create ideas in various ways for any age group. Obviously, you may remember being stirred up to Saturday morning cartoons, watching a new episode of Pokemon or Sailor Moon on Cartoon Network, or reviewing your most loved animated movie from Disney or Pixar when you were a child. However, it doesn't mean you have to give up on the medium as soon as you reach adulthood. Cartoons and anime can bring many benefits to your life once you revisit them as an adult. Here are 5 reasons that you should ignore what society tells you to watch and embrace your inner child by revisiting your childhood memories. We all know the struggles of being an adult. Common adult life issues like work or financial problems can cause stress and anxiety. Perhaps you're looking for a great way to take a break from reality and relax. Look no further than watching cartoons and anime. Take your mind off reality and explore the magical worlds of Studio Ghibli films such as My Neighbor Totoro,
Studio Ghibli.
Service,
you can't even wait. You're a fake anime fan. You don't even know the names of these shows or these movies.
And anime. Take your mind off reality and explore the magical worlds of Studio Ghibli films such as My Neighbor Totoro.
You're a fake fan. You're a fake fan. This is a fake anime fan. This is quite disrespectful to Hayao Miyazaki, who worked very hard on the Studio Ghibli movies. It's very disrespectful for you to talk this way of Studio Ghibli's movies, such as My Neighbor Totoro, Torterra, My Neighbor, My Ninja Torterra, My Wicked Torterra, Stop! I'm coming so close. Oh. This guy's bringing it out of me.
Look no further than watching cartoons and anime. take your mind off reality and explore the magical worlds of Studio Ghibli films such as My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirited Away, and Howl's Moving Castle. If a good chuckle is what you're after, watch an episode of Bob's for Rick and Morty. Cartoons are perfect stress relievers whenever you need a sense of joy in your life. You won't believe how many cartoons and anime explore complex themes. You may ever find these themes relate to you on a personal level. For example, the popular adult cartoon on Netflix, BoJack Horseman, dives deep into mental health, addiction, sexuality, and trauma better than most.
Listen, BoJack Horseman is for estrogenized men and the absolute worst type of women.
Current live-action shows. There are also family-friendly shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender that explore imperialism, trauma, prejudice, women empowerment, and genocide. There is no need to be embarrassed that you are an adult who watches cartoons and anime. You are not alone. You will be amazed to discover how cartoons and anime can help you create closer social ties. For example, you can introduce a classic anime movie or cartoon that you adore as a kid to your own kids. Do you get it now, Kuihman? That's why every Dragon Ball Z reader and viewer is an adult, and for you to make this tweet and shame someone on the internet or anyone else.
Wait, every Dragon Ball Z reader is an adult.
Adore as a kid to your own kids. Do you get it now, Kuihman?
Do you get it now?
Every Dragon Ball Z reader and viewer is an adult, and
every Dragon Ball reader and viewer is an adult.
To make this tweet
That's not
and
true.
shame someone on the internet or anyone else for that matter is deplorable at best. People like you who are that uncultured to shame someone for crying need to take a reality check. How would
Wait, what did I say here? You're an adult who watches cartoons defending an even older adult who cries over cartoons.
Culture to shame someone for crying need to take a reality check. How would you like it if someone crashed into your family member's funeral or your friend's funeral because that person didn't let you grieve in peace? I certainly wouldn't like that, and neither would you. Besides, crying over Akira Toriyama isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength.
A sign of strength. A sign of strength, I believe. Look, to be fair, it's not a doxing hit piece because he's gotten that screenshot, but he's not gotten Doug for that name. That's a screenshot from my video. So it's not doxing at all because it's the fake name that rated part up there. That's.
Besides,
it'd be like El Drazi saying we were doxing him, but he just fucked it up.
Toriyama isn't a sign of weakness.
It's just funny.
It's a sign of strength. Human beings cry.
I don't think he's done anything wrong. This is a totally fine video to make.
Right. That is what we're made for. That's why we have something called emotions. And not having any emotion.
No, he doesn't think he's doxing.
Ain't a good thing to hide it from the public. The emotion that you shouldn't look up to anyone that you.
I mean, unless you consider he thinks that he's putting the information there for the sake of harassment. I mean, yeah, you could make it an argument for it from that perspective, but that screenshot is from, I think it's from this video. Is it this one?
Anyway, that's it. Yeah.
Is actually bait.
And now
We're up against a big man. Now, why are they like smoker, methamphetamine addict?
Oh, I don't. Was it not there?
Lives
I don't know.
in Birmingham, chronic smoker, methamphetamine
But like, look, this is the
addict.
sort of shit that was on there. Like, how do you take this seriously? This is the sort of information that's being put on there, and you're like, oh yeah, this is accurate. Yeah. The 18-year-old Brummy, I am a chronic smoker. Okay, listen. Okay, so he's thrown in a element of truth. A methamphetamine. I can forgive you for believing that. I can forgive you for believing that. Okay, no, actually, to be fair, I can forgive you for believing all of this. Because Americans aren't going to know what a Brummy is. I do look young. And yeah, where's in the credits? Or is it in the other credits? I don't know. It must be in the other one. It must be in the other one. So L research on this one.
You shouldn't idolize as crazy. Your lack of emotions and lack of understanding isn't that surprising, because you do need to work on that. Some of the people who agreed with Kuihman for simply implying that they shouldn't idolize their family members as their biggest inspiration to be a basketball player, soccer player, football player, baseball player, or race car driver, because they think that idolizing someone online is a parasocial relationship, are very much wrong. When it comes to liking someone that you, yourself, aspire to be one day, does it mean that you have a parasocial relationship? No, you don't have a severe parasocial relationship to idolize someone who deeply impacted your life in a way that felt also for you when you were a child. Being a fan or a supporter of a famous person isn't a parasocial relationship, it's being an influence. Akira Toriyama influenced people like D_Max_HS simply because
Why does he say the underscores?
D_Max_HS probably either reads every single Dragon Ball manga or watches every single Dragon Ball animation series. So it isn't weird to love something that someone created for all ages. At the end of the day, regardless of whatever your problem with D_Max_HS is, it's one thing to call out someone on the internet for doing something wrong, but it's another thing to make fun of the dead and disrespect their fans who are grieving online. You shouldn't have to make this disingenuous, disrespectful tweet of your hatred with some creator online just because somebody passed away. You could instead only call him out for allegedly defending Mama Max, or allegedly being associated with Mama Max, if that was somewhat the case. But just don't be a douchebag bastard towards a man for crying, because men can cry. And no man should be shamed on the internet for that.
Okay.
Let a longtime fan grieve online and pay his respects.
That's beautiful. That's moving. Oh, Jesus.
Welcome to my
What a cool guy. What a cool guy. Mr. Sen falsely accusing lyrics over Lolly. Yeah, guys, remember to support small content creators, okay? Take a look at his TikTok. Dude, okay. Dude, I called it. I have Shinigami eyes. I can see everything. I can hear your voice. I can hear 5 minutes of audio from a video. And I know everything about you. I know whether you were raped as a kid. I know your race. I know your mental disabilities. From 5 minutes of audio, I can tell. Reminder that I did detect this black user immediately. What do we want to see here? What's good? Let's have a little look. Like, I don't even know what to look at here.
Force the sale of TikTok. Yes. What we should do is ban TikTok, period.
If you're fucking advocating to ban a harmless app that has nothing to do with the United States policy whatsoever, then you lost your chance to become president of the United States. This also includes if you're a Congress person or a senator. Do not advocate to ban the app. Focus on the policies that the American people actually care about first. Only.
Force the sale.
Well, that's insightful. Truly, truly insightful. Well, I'm glad we took a detour for that. I really am. I'm really quite happy with that. That guy called you Kui. Very true. Very true.